These are the questions everyone wants answered, but no one asks. I'm giving you the honest truth. This time, I gotta keep an eye on the top where the little island is to see if it's actually recording on the microphone. So apparently we actually did not get any questions from our Reel, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. No questions at all, no comments. We got a few likes. I need to be better. We have ready the list of 6 questions I think you guys would want to maybe ask. Let's move on with the questions. How do you stay consistent when you don't feel motivated? Staying consistent when you don't feel motivated is very essential, but when you're not motivated and you kind of don't have the discipline to go by yourself and do it, you kind of need to grab motivation from anything else. So if you're not motivated because you're tired, drink some caffeine and then get up. If you're not motivated because, your arm hurts or leg hurts, you're sick or something. If you're sick, yeah, definitely, you should possibly stay home if it's very bad. But if it's not that bad, you're just making excuses. Try to look past those excuses. That's what I did. I failed a bunch of times. I tried to look past the excuses and then still somehow managed to accept those excuses and stay home or whatever. It's trial and error, always trial and error. I tell a lot of my friends this. I tell them to look past their excuses. It takes time. 100% takes time. They try it for like a few days and then say it's not working. But it takes time. It takes weeks to months to actually get the discipline to look past your own excuses, to do anything anyway, to do it without needing motivation. In the beginning, try your best to look past the excuses. If you try your best, you will never fail. If you truly try your best, truly, and I mean 100%, actually no, 110%. If you try your true best, you will not fail. So go on, do it, and try to look past your excuses. Try 110% of your best. How do you deal with people staring at you in the gym? I put this question in because I've had a few people stare at me. So the main thing is just ignore people. Just do your own thing. If you do your own thing, they're probably going to do their own thing. Maybe stare at you a bit if they probably like you, maybe. But do your own thing, and if you feel uncomfortable, probably move to a different spot. The first chest day, I would see this black-haired girl with glasses, like kind of staring at me. I didn't think much about it. And then the second day, I felt that same presence. The thing is, she was in the gym the same time I was in the gym. Every single chest day, to be exact. The first chest day, I didn't think much about it. Second, still didn't think much about it. Third chest day, didn't think much about it. Okay, this got on for a while. And then I made friends with this, who was pretty old, an old guy, very motivational though. The same girl, weeks have passed. We didn't think much about it until this dude came along. And then he was doing some type of chest press. And I was doing the chest flies. And the girl was actually right behind me on the lat pull down. As I finished chest flies, I put everything down, I take everything. I leave to the machine next to the other guy, the motivational guy. He comes up to me. He says, do you happen to have a sister here? I'm like, what? He said, a sister that comes to the gym. I'm like, no. Right after I said no, he's like, oh, there's this girl with the glasses. She's staring at you. I think she likes you. And I'm like, oh, shit. So I wasn't delusional. But that was a strange time. How long did it take you to see real results? To see real results, strength-wise is going to be about 3 to 4 months. Muscle-wise is going to be about 6 to 7 months. You got to have the diet and go to the gym. So you got to have a protein diet, a very good one, and consistently go to the gym. What's the biggest mistake you made when you first started? Oh, the biggest mistake I made when I first started is I would use the heaviest weight I can, but not perfect my form before I use the weight. So I would still have bad form when I'm using the weight. That's the biggest mistake. I would recommend use light weight for any new workouts. And then once you figure out how to exactly do the weight and if you're doing it correctly or whatever, then go on to heavier weight. How do you balance gym with the rest of your life? I just go the earliest I can. It's that easy. Just go as early as possible. If you got like night shift or whatever, either go before your shift or after. You don't generally need to go to the gym in order to actually gain the muscle. You could just use at-home things. Maybe grab a few dumbbells. To balance actual gym, going to the gym, and the rest of your life, you go as early as possible, you finish as early as possible, and you start everything else as early as possible. Every day should be you in a rush with your own tasks. So let's say you need to go to the gym, you need to get ready in a rush. You need to be, let's say it takes you usually an hour to get ready. Try to get ready in probably 30 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, maybe 20. You know, try to lessen the time it usually takes you to get ready. Okay, try to do it as fast as possible and as perfectly as possible. Same with the gym. What is the hardest part of your fitness journey so far? The hardest part of my fitness journey is definitely me trying to bulk. I've been trying to bulk for a while. It has gotten easier, and I am actually hungry right now. I got 2 bags of chips. I might not eat these. I do have some, we call it khubz, which is kind of a type of pita bread. And maybe eat that whole thing. It's like this big. It's thin, but like this big. And I would eat that whole thing. Maybe eat these chips later on. You guys should drop your biggest gym question in the comments. I might actually look through them and answer it on next Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. And see you guys